Undeniably, one of the most important social contracts for a happy, functioning society is the employer employee agreement. The agreement that work is fairly rewarded and that labor is respected. When signs turn up that indicate that the social contract is broken, then understand we aren't far away from a greater collapse. It's been clear for a while now that the labor market has been getting squeezed, as if we all like cock and ball torture. What scares me the most is that it's global. There's no country or region where the tension between big business and labor hasn't escalated dramatically. The reason most likely is because of globalism and America importing, or exporting rather, its culture everywhere else. What I mean by that is that this cronyist mentality that has really evolved and dominated the States is happily being picked up elsewhere on the globe. Meanwhile, globalism obviously is destroying labor on both sides of the world, East and West. In the East, because employees there are getting damn tired of being slave labor for goods that they themselves can't even afford. The West, because companies are happy to move to the East for cheap labor, which is depressing the pay Western employees can charge. Most Western economies are now service economies. Look, that's great at the top for tech and financial services, but it's horrible wages for the people at the bottom in hospitality or retail service. The high paying manufacturing jobs of the 50s, 60s, at the push 70s have been getting jogged on to cheaper countries. But everyone globally in the labor market is getting sick of it, and it's culminating. Look at the lying flat movement in China. People there are just saying no more, I'm all the way tapped out. And can you blame them? Imagine, I'm busting my ass for an iPhone I can't bloody afford. Hell yeah, I'll jump out of the window. There's even a work framework in China called 666. This means working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 days a week. F you. F you all the way in your ass. That's BS. No one should have to work like that. Lie flat, Chinaman, like a damn corpse. No one should have to work like that. In the West, Labour has pushed the anti-work movement and the Great Resignation. Again, it's entirely business and government's fault. Why are goods vulnerable to inflation, but wages aren't? Wages aren't increasing. Wages are miles behind all other consumer goods in terms of inflation pace. Yeah, look, people are tired of working $1 for 50 cents. Pay them what they bloody deserve and improve the culture of the workplace on top of it. Stop treating people poorly. What hurts is if they paid more money, it's not as if they'll go bankrupt overnight. Look at a company like Walmart, where their wages are essentially subsidized by the taxpayer. If Walmart paid their employees properly, they would still make a profit. It would just be slightly less profit. So what? Okay, we didn't make 7 billion this year, we only made 5. So what? You can only buy 2 super yachts this year instead of 4? Is that a big problem? I'm sick of it. Burn it all down.